Welcome back, everybody. Lyle at C5 Corvettes in Sarasota, Florida, here to continue my series on Corvette special editions that were offered by the factory from C3 all the way to present day. Okay, sorry, before we get started, guys, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel down here, right down here, because that's what allows me to keep doing what I do for you guys. I'm really pushing to get to 20,000 here in the next 30 days or so, and we're doing really well. If you find my information valuable, if you think I'm pretty, whatever, please hit like and subscribe so that we can get to my goal, and that's going to allow me to do even more stuff and start doing some videos including cars maybe off-site, expand the channel a bit. The further I get with your help, the further I'll be able to take you. So thank you in advance, and let's get back to the material. Today we're going to cover specifically the special editions that were available during the C5 run, 97 to 04. The first one, if you've never seen one, you'll know it after you see it, the 98 Indianapolis Pace Car. So this is the fourth time, I think, fifth time, that the Corvette had been chosen to be the pace car at Indianapolis, which is awesome. And so they came out with another custom pace car. This one, yeah, this one's loud. This one is, loud. Okay, so let me picture it. Purple paint. Bright yellow wheels, purple, white, red, pink decals, all over a yellow and black interior. Yeah, that was that car. It is, I think the kind word is unmistakable. They're great cars, but wow, they're a lot. They made 1,163 of those cars. And the best thing I can say about them, other than being a paint option wet dream, they did come fully optioned. I think the only options you could get were the CD changer and a front license plate bracket. Otherwise, they came fully loaded from the factory. But you will see it coming from 11 miles away if you ever run across one. In 2003, we reached a milestone, the 50th anniversary of Corvette production. And GM, as is its wont, did a paint, interior, and trim special edition for the car that they called the 50th anniversary edition. The paint was anniversary red, which is a beautiful dark red metallic over a shale interior, which is kind of a beigey gray two-tone affair. First time in C5 production that the dash and the console were any color but black. So it's very noticeable when you get in the car that this is not a normal C5. They even had champagne painted 5-spoke wheels. F55 magnetic suspension was standard on the anniversary car, and this was also its first year of introduction. Notably, none of this was ever offered on the Z06. There was no 50th anniversary edition paint scheme for the Z06. They just continued on as normal, although all 2003 cars, including the Z06, did get the special gray 50th anniversary emblems front and rear. In 2004, at the end of C5 production, they came out with what they called the Lamar Commemorative Edition, which was commemorating the success of the C5R race car, pictured here in a paint scheme that's going to become very familiar over the next couple of minutes, to commemorate the 2 GTS wins that they had at Lamar during the run. So this car was Lamar blue over a shale interior again, similar but not identical to the 03 anniversary car's interior. The Z06 was the only one that came with the decal set. It was already on the car when you got it, and the Z06 version also had a US automaker first. It had a fully carbon fiber hood. It was very light. It was, I think, 11 pounds lighter than the stock fiberglass hood. And it, on the decals on the hood, there's carbon fiber decals on it because it didn't have cross-hatched carbon fiber like we think of from race cars. It was linear and it was painted. But still, first time ever used on a US production car, pretty darn cool. The F55 option was not mandatory on the commemorative cars. Of course, it wasn't available on the Z06, but it was an option on the coupe and convertible. And the top on the convertible was also a shale top. So if it's Le Mans blue and it's got a shale interior and it's a 2004, it is a commemorative edition car, although the Z06 was the only one that had the stripes, and it also had polished wheels for the first time in the Z06 production of the C5 run. Any of these cars is a great car to own because it's a C5, fantastic vehicle. I see the values of the 04 Commemorative Z06s going up, up, up. They were high to begin with, but I'm starting to see those in tickling 30 to 32,000 for a really nice example. That's a lot of money, but they only made a handful of them. Handful being, they made 2,025 Z06s, they made 2,215 coupes, and 2,659 convertibles. And I remembered all of that without looking at notes taped to the bottom of the camera, I swear to God. Okay? But I think if you were going to buy any of these cars for investment purposes, a nice example of that Z06 from 04 would be a really good choice. If you want a car to drive and enjoy that is never going to age appearance-wise, it's hard to beat the 50th anniversary cars. They are truly elegant, very lovely, wonderful grand touring cars. I hope you found this helpful. If you own any of these cars, if you have questions about any of these cars that you might own, make sure to contact me, Lyle at CorvettePartsCenter.com, and I'll get back to you and I'll make sure to comment and reply to anything you say. Have a great day. See you soon.